Welcome to Nerd News Happy Hour. I'm one of your hosts, Calo, and
Uncle Black.
And Astoria crew.
That was lame.
I
tried.
Yeah.
We got no energy tonight. What the fuck?
we're missing the lovely Shauna, but we will hopefully have her for our next show. Yeah. And so, how's your week been, you guys?
Not bad.
Too long.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. So it's been a pretty light week as far as news. Definitely some, some head turners like what? Our show topic tonight, it's gonna be on Genshin Impact actually. And what it means for the future of gaming, and I'll get into that with you guys. And but first, I want to throw a couple shout outs to some of our awesome shops and people that we know. First, Paul from Infinite Heroes Comics, Cards, and Collectibles. You guys want to get your comics in Connecticut? Go to him. He's really cool. He's very knowledgeable and used to work for DC before, so he has some awesome stories for you guys. Plus, he also has collectibles in there, and oh man, it's really awesome. Also, Dave Blackman from the Ivy brand. Much love to you. He does apparel. He makes custom apparel, and I've actually only begun to buy from him. Because you could go to the store and whatnot, but COVID, right? And he has some really cool shirts and some tie-dye shirts, so yeah. So you gotta support your local shops, Also, Kyle from Dragon Ball Super Dope. He's always showing that Dragon Ball love, so much love to him. Guys, Phyllis from Philly with Love. Shout out to her. Hope she's doing good. I think there's like a big ass winter storm somewhere Midwest, right? Like tonight, tomorrow, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Wherever you guys are,
so.
Be safe. And Dre from Darrell's Style Your Swag. Much love to you too, man. And he's hopefully gonna be coming back for one of our shows. We're trying to do something really cool with him. So big shout out to you, and hope to hear from you soon. And I think his name is Andrew from Entertainment News.
Oh, Adrian
from Entertainment News. Shout out to him. I think he's streaming his own thing tonight, but hopefully we'll hear from him later, and that'll be really cool, especially for our show topic. So yeah, shout out to those guys, friends, family, and yeah. So we're gonna jump right into links that are in the description for you guys. That we thought, hey, you guys gotta check this out. It would be pretty cool. You wanna pop it off with the Animaniacs?
Yo, yes indeed. This is gonna be rapid fire like we did last week. So, Animaniacs reboot trailer highlighted some of the some of the upcoming season on Hulu, and yes, all previous seasons are available on Hulu. They highlighted Pinky and the Brain, and one episode highlighted a big Cyclops Cheeto Man.
Oh, King Orange with one eye.
Yeah,
orange one eye and yellow hair. Dude, that had to rewind that like 5-6 times. I was like, nah.
It passed by so quickly. I'm like, no, that can't be. They're making fun of Trump.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Check it out in the description if you guys want to have a good laugh and reminiscing, the 90s, pretty much. And what about next?
Yeah. Dude, this was so sad. So it's been announced that there is not going to be a Charlie Brown Halloween on TV this year. The Great Pumpkin, it's the Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown is not going to be aired. Damn. This is the first time in I don't know how long.
It's like 70 years.
Not been aired. Well, it can't be 70 years, dude.
No, I think like 40, 50 years.
Damn. Well, whatever anyway. the age of time, it's the first time. 19 has aired every year since 1966. So do the math. It's about 50. Yeah,
that's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a really.
I hope they don't do it with "Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown." But
no, they said anything all Peanuts related is going to Apple TV. They have an exclusive deal. Yeah, not happy about that.
All right. Well, if you guys want to know more about it, check it out in the description also.
Yeah.
This one's for E. I found this one. I think he's actually been following. But SpaceX SN8's 24 hour after the stack, and they are like, live streaming everything. Because they're getting ready for that launch next week. I know you're excited.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So shouts to Lab Padre. Shouts to Boca Chica Mary. We have some other YouTubers out there that do their things.
Yep.
Check them out. What About It? They're pretty cool. Tim Dodd, the Everyday Astronaut. Check out his shit. He's fucking phenomenal. But yeah, what occurred is earlier this weekend, real quick, they did the first static fire of 3 Raptor engines at once. That shit was fucking phenomenal. And that gave them the go-ahead to really just turn around and put the nose cone on the rest of SN8.
Okay.
And so they are working like diligently on that. And man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting.
Pretty cool. So yeah, the link to the YouTube live stream is in the description. Check that out if you want to chime in at any point. Definitely do so. It's pretty fascinating stuff. Also, Austin Evans, he's actually a YouTuber right now. He's really cool, funny, and a lot of entertainment. You guys should check out his YouTube page. He actually unboxed a PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, and it's pretty cool. I mean, that's all that it was, but it's pretty cool still. We're nearing the PlayStation 5 Xbox Series X release. Hopefully people get theirs. I don't know how this year's gonna be, but yeah.
Pending if there's any delays.
Yeah. And another YouTuber, Unbox Therapy, unboxed all of the iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro, including some power breaks and a few cases that will fit the iPhone 12. So if you're in the market for a new phone, or you just love getting the same phone every single year, hey, listen, that's cool. Go check it out. The more informed you are, the better it is. And this is
see, obviously.
So, yeah, go check out.
I don't get one every year.
You just
I wait every
a
few years.
Yeah,
I'm due for one though.
Yeah, I know you're way overdue for an upgrade.
Yeah, there you go. So those
or
are
update, I should say.
So those are in the description. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends and family, because we want to be annoying and in their phones and TVs and wherever, So yeah, we want to get to share some nerdiness. Nerdiness would be it. Nerdiness with them. Yeah.
Nerdiness.
Yeah, and as Nerd Nauseous, which we told you last week that this was our little thing about food and nerds and what really excites us. Well, this week, lovely Shauna came out with the she saw a link and obviously clicked on it and liked it, and it was bacon masks.
Bacon scented mask. I heard about that on the radio.
Yeah.
Earlier this week in Z100. I'm like, what? That's, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's gross.
It's
pretty cool.
I think it's genius, but from what I heard, people were trying to order them, and and the website will crash for obvious reasons.
Wow. Well.
And it's an extremely limited supply, from what I've heard. Also.
Oh no. Oh well.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna just go, mass produce or something. Because also, Jack in the Box has a chicken scented mask. So I guess it's a trend. I'm sure.
I guess so.
You're gonna have,
But Jack in the Box, isn't that mostly a West Coast thing? I mean, because it's not too familiar in the East Coast. Though.
We are nationwide, so
yeah, true. So we're spreading. We're like, hey, hint, hint, wink, wink, guys, send us some Jack in the Box scented mask. Yeah, and
YouTube.
also those bacon masks too, people. Come on.
Yeah.
So don't let us down, huh?
And so Taste of Home is a website that sometimes we use for recipes and such. And We actually, I'm sure everybody else has covered it, but the hot cocoa chocolate bombs. Have you guys tried those? They are amazing.
I've heard about it, but I never tried it though.
Yeah, I guess it's like a whole new trend and such. I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it, but yeah, check the link and see if you want to make your own for these holiday these next 2 holidays. Yeah, and the last one, I don't know if you're ready for this one, the jack-o'-lantern pizza from Papa John's. If you like Papa John's, then check that out.
I didn't hear about that. Can you explain?
Yeah, it's just I guess Tiz been doing it yearly. I don't know. Jack-o'-lantern.
It's
decorated.
Just shaped like it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Just a pumpkin-shaped pizza.
Yeah, with pepperoni on the outside, making the eyes, the ears, and the mask, and the mouth, and the the perimeter, and then it looks like they have
marketing.
2 olives for eyes.
Good old Papa John's, right?
The pizza's
yeah. What's
decent.
what's a local pizza spot that you guys like in your area?
Oh man, that's a tough call.
I used to like John's over up on I think it was like 23rd Street and Astoria Boulevard.
Okay.
There was also Pizza King. If you really wanted something quick, you could get Pizza King, which was on Astoria Boulevard and 21st Street.
Yeah. Grand Avenue Pizza on 35th and 30th.
Yeah, there was
that's a spot I used to go to. Also, there was another spot on Steinway Street. They've been around for like 50 years.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The really small one, a little bit past. What's the name of that woman's? Mandy? Well, not Mandy. It's that other one. Edie Pickens. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I know which one. It's on the same side where Coconuts used to be on.
But closer to 30th Avenue.
Oh no, then I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of one that's a little bit after 31st Avenue.
Oh, Star Pizza.
No, I don't remember the name of it.
But they changed their name though.
Oh, maybe that's why you're calling it Star.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called now, but I still remember Star Pizza. They're still around. Same people, same decor. It hasn't changed.
So which one do you guys go to nowadays?
Now, that one in particular, former Star Pizza and Grand Avenue Pizza, both in Astoria.
Okay. And Yui?
Yeah.
Me? I don't go to New York as much as I like to. And for me right now, just about any place you can get pizza is good because it's when you compare it to Connecticut pizza, anywhere in New York, you're gonna get good pizza. I mean, there's very few places where it's garbage. But like, it's just anywhere at this point in time for me. But if I'm in the hood, if I'm in Astoria, then I'm probably hitting something up on 30th Avenue. Oh my God, what the Grand Avenue Pizza?
Yeah, I mentioned that 35th Street and 30th Avenue. They've been around forever. They've been around forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go in here in Waterbury. This Stonehouse Pizza, and I really enjoy those guys. Really, really fresh. It's the pizza that does not droop. It's not greasy. It's just like it keeps its like shape and it's just bang,
really
dude.
Cool. Yeah, that's.
And I'm not in the bathroom afterwards. Like, whoa. Yeah, so it's really, really cool.
Okay.
I definitely check it out. Yeah, so viewers, let us know what your favorite pizza spot is, and hey, you never know, maybe we'll check it out. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it for Nerd Nauseous and Rapid Fire. Don't forget to check out that Mortal Kombat 11 Rambo gameplay. It is on YouTube. Go check it out on the link in the description. Raya and the Last Dragon teaser. I want to
Raya. Sorry, Raya. Raya. Yeah, it's Raya.
Out. Looks dope. I can't wait for the trailer. Obviously, we can't wait for the show too. And the Mandalorian trailer 2 came out also. And go check it out. Wasn't there something about they don't want to let any of the critics watch.
Yeah, they don't because
or something.
Or I read about that. Like,
I think
okay.
That's really dope because I'm tired of. Like,
it kind of makes sense, so there won't be any spoilers, you know, beforehand.
For me, it's not about the spoilers. It's a fact about the critics just always tearing shit down when they don't need to or they don't understand.
It's quite unnecessary.
For sure.
I'm tired of critics, you know, poo-pooing all over on stuff that relatively could be good or telling us good stuff that's good that's really horrible. Yeah. So exactly. I'm happy they did that.
Yeah. So go check it out on the description and tell us what you think for that trailer number 2. And last bit of news, as far as rapid fire stuff, really quick, that might interest you. Shauna's pick of the week is the Snow White Zombie Apocalypse. It's actually a Kickstarter project. So number 2, I believe, came out, and next one's going to be released in November, I believe. So she was super excited. She wished she could be here to talk about it. She was all over the place, loved it. So I hope that's something that might interest you guys. Go check it out. Link is in the description. And on to gaming news. So the Atari VCS, according to T3, comes out. Listen. The reason why this became like a big thing is because we have our own prophet in Nerd News Happy Hour. His name
Calo!
Blackstradamus. So Blackstradamus will make an appearance in one of our shows. You know, he's quite the Kishi. I'm not sure it's quite the character, okay? But Blackstradamus had actually predicted that the Atari VCS while it wasn't released, there wasn't a release date. Blackstradamus told us, watch it come out when the PlayStation comes out and try to compete. Long and behold, a couple days ago, boom, comes out. And guess what the price tag is? $400.
It's basically, it's an Android box, you know, just
crazy.
With a bunch of Atari ROMs. I mean, seriously?
Yo.
And it comes with a classic controller and I think a 6-button, you know, controller also. What? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you guys own an Atari back in the day?
I did.
I still do.
Yeah.
But I mean,
the 2600 with the nice wooden finish. Beautiful
Woody. I have I still have the silver one to re-release.
Would you say
the
that's like the
5200.
Chevy Chase of like consoles?
Yeah, it was big and bulky, and it was heavy too.
Yeah, but I got the re-release 2600. That's what I have.
Actually, it's the 5200, right?
No, it's the 2600.
Oh, but it was just a redone finish. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a black and silver version.
Yeah.
That I got.
Oh, okay.
I actually still have brand new unboxed Galaxian.
Whoa. Cool.
So,
wow.
I was a while back. I was thinking about going back into recollecting the old Atari cartridges, and I happened to get either I think it's Galaxian or Centipede, one of the two, but it's there. There's one game that I really want that evades me, and that's Star Raiders.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't looked because it's just I'm smarter. I'm smart not to look when for something like that. I have other things that I need, so keeping the radar low on Atari things is best for me.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, I knew this was going to happen. I mean, really, dude, like, come on. You
can play too late. Sony? Yeah, it is.
And here's what. Give me a second.
And no marketing, dude. Like, no marketing at all. Like, yo.
I know. But it started as a Kickstarter back in 2017, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it started a Kickstarter, then all of a sudden it kind of disappeared. All of a sudden it resurfaces. Uh-oh.
Who that?
Madam Cleo here.
Is this what I think it is?
It's
Madam Blackstradamus.
Uh-oh. How you doing, boss?
Blackstradamus is doing excellent tonight. Now,
very good.
Here's what Blackstradamus thinks.
Okay.
The owners of Atari VCS are pretty much in the shithole because they've done nothing but steal the money of those Kickstarter people and their investors.
Oh, yeah.
So, my assumption is, let's throw it out there. Let's throw it out for $400. We fail, we blame Sony.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Because there's no marketing, there's no nothing.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
No promotion, nothing whatsoever. It's just like, oh, here's a Atari VCS, $400. We're gonna compete against Sony. Really?
We're gonna fail. But
they will fail.
But that's what they want at this point in time because they've been blowing the money on God knows who knows.
Yeah, and I know they were Kickstarter they started Kickstarter a couple years back, but you know.
So I really think that this is just bullshit. I'm calling them out on their bullshit.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, then join us on the show. I'm challenging you. But why would you come out now when you know Sony, who's hot and probably one of the badasses gaming consoles of all time, is coming out and you're throwing out a ROM emulator? Come on, seriously, at the same time for $99 less with no advertising? I'm sorry. You're just trying to find a way to fail and chop it off as we're blaming Sony for this one.
Yeah, and
Xbox while we're at it.
Yeah, and who did you think the demographic was going to be that you were going to like, you know, was it us or was it New Age? Because there's no advertisement. There is nothing other than a Kickstarter, and even Kickstarter doesn't do like constant advertising. So,
right,
who is the demographic that you were trying to aim for? Because this came out of the blue, you know, like 2017.
Probably the 40 and over club, but still, anyone under 30, they're not gonna Atari what?
Yeah, yeah, man. This sucks because
like what's an Atari VCS?
Could have potential. Is that right, Miss Cleo? Could have potential.
No, caller.
What say you?
No
boss?
potential, caller. This is just poo in the bag, lit with fire, and they get you to step on it. All right, Miss Cleo out.
That was great.
Oh man, I missed her again.
You should do the Batman like fucking smoke bombs and. Yeah. So that's the news. PS5 launch apps. You guys check out the that awesome. I hope it's true. I don't know if it's a concept. It's like one of the Roku controllers, but a PlayStation controller.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It looks really nice though.
Yeah,
it's like a remote almost.
Yeah, like a remote.
You know what it reminds? You know what it reminds me of? Yeah. The Roku remote.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's like they took that, repackaged it, and
sorry guys, the video just froze for like about 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep going. Oops.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I mean, I have a Roku smart TV, and if I want to watch Netflix, I just hit the Netflix button, and boom, it jumps right into it. You know, I wish you could customize it to where I don't use stars, and it does have a button. I use Crunchyroll and Funimation constantly, so I wish those would be available. But yeah, so pretty cool. So yeah, the apps that are coming out are Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube, as far as we know, I think, and then Spotify, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more, obviously. So pretty awesome. I hope that the whole controller is real and that you can actually customize the buttons. That'd be so dope.
Yeah.
No, Sony, that could happen.
Yeah. So hopefully, now I want to know how much it's going to cost. I don't know if they actually told us. But,
no, they didn't. Of course not.
Yeah.
I'm thinking $40 to $50, maybe.
Probably.
Maybe less. I could be wrong.
I mean, the other thing about it, this isn't the first time that Sony's released a remote control.
Sure.
They did it for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only difference about it is that this is more, and I'm looking at the picture almost looks like they have a mute button. I can't tell what that top button is. They have the TV, so obviously it's going to pair with your television to switch the inputs. Right. And up and down, which I don't know what the up and down, the plus or minus would be. Volume. Then they have a pause, rewind, fast forward, and a back button, and probably like a menu button, which is probably going to be for like those people that decide to use the PS5 for like a DVR Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
Most likely, that's possible.
Yeah.
But this is the first time that they've added apps on it, so that's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet. Yeah. You know what's not sweet? Child put on a lawsuit against Nintendo's Joy-Cons.
So this was a follow-up.
Yes.
Okay.
This was a follow-up to last week's article. We all remember that child sued the shit out of Nintendo because of the Joy-Con. Well, it was announced on the 23rd, or earlier in the week, that Nintendo is permanently cutting the price of a single Joy-Con
by $10
from a whopping $49.99 to $39.99.
Yeah.
A savings of 20%. Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Come on.
Can we just say thank you to that kid? Because at least it's something, but yo.
Yeah.
Do we all got to put lawsuits so it's only like $10-15? Yeah.
I know, right? I don't know.
Hey, at least it's something, you know, because, like, yo, why are they so expensive, kid? Like, yo, that's wild, man.
The technology, the Bluetooth technology, I don't know, but $80 for a pair, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, look at how much PS4 controllers were. The DualShock shoes. But you get one, but it does. I don't know. I just think that it's those little. They're about this size.
Yeah, they're like this. They're tiny.
Seriously,
they're like this big. That's it.
Nintendo, it probably costs you $4 to produce.
Oh yeah.
And they charge $80 and $40 for one.
Yeah, my cousin probably built those.
Mine too. No. Stop.
Yeah.
Well, look at the box. Maybe it says "Made in Vietnam."
No, it's made in
Guatemala.
China.
That's what they
say.
There's
some shirts.
Parts were made elsewhere. Parts made elsewhere.
Probably parts were made in Japan and put together in China. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, we get some sort of price drop. I guess that's cool. Also, Cyberpunk 2077 pre-order bonus edition and the price. So what's really cool about Cyberpunk is that I believe his name is Leslie. Is it? I'm not sure. The creator of Cyberpunk 77.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So, Mike Pondsmith. That's it. So, Pondsmith said that you know how all new games are going to be costing $70. He said,
"Yeah,
listen, it's going to not be. You're going to pay $60 for the game, period. And if you have a PlayStation 4 version and you're getting the PlayStation 5, we're going to automatically upgrade you without a cost, but it has to be the digital version. So let's say you have a PlayStation 4, and you upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version, it will be digital. It won't be hard copy. So, well, at least it's going to be free though. Some game developers are actually charging to you're not up.
Yeah,
I think $10 to upgrade from PS4 to PS5, something like that.
Yeah. They did that from PS3 to PS4.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, they charged you $10 to upgrade.
Yeah.
The game. I think
so did Warner Brothers for Injustice.
They did?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I thought it was free.
No, I think it was free for a limited time. Well, maybe like a year or so. Then they probably charge you after that. But I digress.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things that and I think Ubisoft did the same thing. If you had got an Assassin's Creed Black Flag on the PS3, they charge you the $10. So I mean, it's common practice Can't say they're cheating you because you figure when you buy the PS4, the PS5 game, it's usually $10 more than the actual previous console price. So they're just getting their money on you. You already paid your money, but I get where they're coming from. Kind of, sort of not, where they're charging you extra. They're charging you extra to upgrade the game because had you gotten it for the console, you would have paid that extra $10.
Yeah.
So, does it make sense? Kind of, sort of not. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Right. I think it's what you want to do. So, hey, up to you. But this pre-order, it's going to have composers. Well, the pre-order is going to have a soundtrack. The soundtrack is by Akira Yamaoka. I believe he's like Silent Hill composer as well, and Run the Jewels is going to be on the soundtrack. So the pre-order bonus says it's going to be the original score, the Cyberpunk 2020 source book, a few wallpapers for the desktop and mobile, art booklet featuring selection of art from the game, and a digital comic, Cyberpunk 2077 Your Voice, which I believe there's actually a standalone comic coming out also. I'm not sure if it ties in. Might be pretty cool if it did.
I heard about that too.
Yeah. You can buy it on GOG.com, and you'll also receive a print quality of Cyberpunk 2077 posters, exclusive digital comics of Big City Dreams. That's another Cyberpunk 2077 comic, and additional set of wallpapers and avatars. So that's something to really look forward to. If you get it at GOG, no. If you get it at GameStop, you'll receive a $20 game coin store credit with your purchase.
Got it. Yeah.
If you're a pro member, you get an extra $10. So, yeah, free player tier will receive an extra $5. So, I don't know your tiers, but take advantage of the stuff while you still can, you know. And that will be added to your account 72 hours within picking up your game. So be on the lookout for that too. And you'll have 2 weeks to spend it, so you don't have a lot of time to actually, once you do get it, spend it. So just use
right away.
Shit. Yeah. And if you order from Best Buy, you get a free steel bookcase with the purchase. There's 3 different designs. I don't know which one you get to choose. I think it might be random.
Most likely it's random.
Yeah. And my Best Buy members, they get $10 reward credit for pre-ordering, and you can sign up online. So I would totally take care of advantage of that stuff. Now, if you just go with the standard edition, you know that just comes with like the soundtrack and you know the wallpapers and the source stuff. That's pretty much it. If you want a link for that, we'll put it over in the chat area for you. And you know, in case you didn't know, hopefully you do, because I've been following this game closely. I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited about this shit. Like, so fucking excited about this game. Like, it's, like a couple days before it's gonna be my birthday, so I'm totally getting this shit for my birthday. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, so. Yeah, and I believe there's a collector's edition, right, guys? Comes with a cool
statue.
There is, yeah, there is. I saw that.
Yeah, so being a
little. What is
that,
like 120?
Yes,
130.
Like
yeah, kind of high, but that's not bad.
Yeah, I'll find it on eBay later.
yeah, I know. Exactly. For an exuberant amount of money.
Yeah,
just wait.
Cyberpunk is looking to be like one of those like AAA and beyond games, dude. It is coming out with some crazy ray tracing, some beautiful world, and it's just like this is gonna be like Witcher 3 on crack, bro. Like, it's gonna be incredible. So I'm looking forward to it. If you guys are looking forward to it, let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you're excited about. Our next story is Mini Pong.
Dude, I'm so excited about this. There's not much. Like, when it comes to retro, like Mini Pong, you take it with you and you can play against someone else because there's a little screw knobby thingy at the other end. Dude, I could see myself having that and challenging my kids and going having like a Pong tournament in my house. Dude, that is so sweet. I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah, I am. It's funny that you post this. Quick little story. I bought this I don't know what it's called, man, but I saw it on Amazon. It was pretty cool. It was for like Amazon Day or Prime Day or whatever, and it was this little wooden box with a elastic band, and it has like these little pucks, and you got to throw them through like a little hole, and you got to beat the other person. And I thought it was like a really cool toy for Wolvie and I, to kind of just like, I don't know, dexterity maybe, I don't know, kind of like get him away from TV and all that like media stuff with COVID and all. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And this reminds me of that. It's that little thing that you want to do with somebody, because obviously you need two players, you know. But what if we made it into like a drinking game or something?
Ooh,
that'd be
beer
cool.
pong.
Beer pong. Yeah. Beer pong.
It's cleaner, less of a mess.
Yeah, true. You don't have to clean up the
oh my God. You know what I saw? I saw this, speaking about beer pong, right? There was this game they were doing. They were flipping the cup, and they had like 5 pence in a line. And every time one person would flip a cup, they would move a shot of the drink up. I don't know if I have never seen it before. Maybe it's a game that has been around forever. I don't know. But I was really excited, and I said, yo, this would be a pretty cool game to play once COVID is done and over with, you know? And have people over. Yeah. So,
oh, yeah.
That sounds like it's fun. It's actually one of those things I'm going to say. I'm seeing a lot of people also doing like the basketball version of it, where they're actually playing like just shooting it in big buckets and then taking their shots. But I mean, it sounds like, just disconnecting. Even though it's electronic, it's still you're disconnecting. It's something that you really have to sit down and really the hand-eye contact on it has to be just spot on.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. And we got some comments up on the YouTube from little Nicky. He's making some biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy, and I'm reading verbatim. Howdy Long, Ernie, and other dude I can't remember.
So good, man.
Dynamite Calo. Oh. Eddie's, where's Shauna? Girl, it's a sausage fest. Here, Mickey, you love the sausage fest.
Yeah.
Bud, sound like you're eating your mic. Which one of us?
Yeah, Bud.
Probably me.
Like sausage fest and eating a mic, dude. What's on your mind tonight?
What?
We have we have a comment from Leticia Garcia. Calo, no entiendo nada, pero díceme hola.
Yeah, that's from
Translate,
Guatemala. That's my cousin from Guatemala.
Oh, pretty translate, cool. Please.
At least they're chiming in, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
From Guatemala, wow. What time is it there?
Oh, it's 2 hours behind, so
7:30 now. Wow.
Yeah, 7:30. Yep,
huh.
Yep.
So look, we made it on time somewhere.
So they're basically Mountain Time, U.S. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mountain Time, U.S. Correct. Yeah. So that was it for our gaming news. You guys want to just go straight into happy hour? What do you want to do? We're doing pretty good on time.
But you know what?
Give us.
Let's go to happy hour.
Yeah,
why not?
Okay.
Let's go to happy hour.
All right, you want to go first? Fuck it. Just
I'll go first. I'll go first. So I cracked this open. I like to sometimes taste it before the show so I know what to expect.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm having the Correspondent by Relic Brew, Whiting Street in Plainville, Connecticut. It's a double IPA, 8.2, and I cracked this open. I've never had it before. This shit's fucking good.
Okay.
Like the smell. I'm trying. Now, I don't know what, and this is where I don't like that breweries don't tell me what you put in it because I kind of like to know.
Mm-hmm.
But
whoa, gee, look at that color! Holy shit!
Wow,
that's like
decadent.
Reddish. That's reddish brown, bro.
That's decadent. Is that a coffee stout?
No, it's actually not a stout. So. Yeah, well, I don't want to interrupt what you were talking about. So, all right, the first craft beer that I ever tried was in Milford, Connecticut. Went to, I think it's called Little Pub. I think, I'm not sure, and had a good time. And we ordered apps, and I saw this one beer called Delirium. And I said, yo, I gotta try this. Because, it's craft. And it was like a 9%. Well, just recently, I got handed Delirium Red. It's a Belgian ale with cherry and elderberry.
Ooh,
so,
that's interesting.
At first, it's got this, like... Okay, I don't know if you guys have tried the CBD-infused cherry like hard seltzer. I don't know if you've tried it. It's really good, and it puts you in like a really mellow state of mind, like really chill. Well, Delirium, at first you're thinking, I taste the cherry. It's kind of too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with Delirium is it's one of those sleepers, man. It's another Second Fiddle, all right? But not as strong as and incredible as Second Fiddle. It's a little bit too sweet for the taste. But when you're not expecting it, it just comes out of nowhere and just like, boom! Like you immediately just become like fucked up.
Whoa.
The sugar levels or something has to be high up there. Yeah, but it fucked me up the first time I had it. It is an 8%. It's it's a seasonal. It's one of those that you want to pair it with maybe like some steak or something. It goes really well with that. It's got a cherry vibe to it. Elderberry, it's sweet. It's good. It'll sleep on you. Like
it would go good with some.
Yeah, so I like
wings.
And as you can see, it's got this like reddish look to it.
It's nice.
Kind of reminds me of not a cherry wheat. Oh, what Killian's? But Killian Reds. It has an amber look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. However, it's not sweet. That's the difference. I'm going to have to try one. I'm not a fan of overly sweet ales and beers and drinks because it just messes with my stomach. But the way you're describing it puts me in one of those, I want to try that.
Yeah, so shout out to my wife for picking this out for me. Pretty cool. I would definitely recommend it to you guys. As far as what rating I would give it, personally for me, I love this brewery. I like the taste. It's been growing on me. I would give it a 4. I'm not sure how you guys would feel. So I think on a general scale, maybe like a 3 for everyone. Maybe I would say
it's pretty bitter. Well, no, it's not on the bitter side. It's low in IBUs.
Yeah, it's
it's a dessert beer. So you know what it would be good with? A molten cake.
Oh yes. That would pair perfectly. Cherry with the chocolate.
Oh
yes, man. Yeah.
Cherry and chocolate. You got the sweet and you got the bitterness of the dark chocolate. Interesting.
And like maybe like a Thanksgiving meal also because you get the turkey and the gravy and the yams afterward. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Where can I get some?
Well, this was. I mean, I'm sure we can. I can get some to have delivered at local shop here, but this was from Finger Lakes, upstate New York. But my local person, they have Delirium Original and the night one too. So I'm sure like they might have this in. Why? What's up? What are you thinking?
He wants
so the manager, yeah, I want 2 cans.
2 cans
manager for the manager normally for Thanksgiving makes cheesecake. Now I'm not really a topping type of person.
Oh, you're not a
top. But she literally takes some strawberries, reduces them down, and makes her own strawberry topping for the cheesecake.
Okay. Ooh.
Now, if I could combine the two and reduce the beer in the strawberries with the sugar, then we got something banging out of that.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we don't get them in time, I got 2 for you. I got 2.
Okay.
Just in case.
I've drank.
Oh, look at
this
that.
is my second one. I really like it. I have 2 for you in case we can't get them in. All right? I got you.
So if you drink it, it's perfectly fine because I could probably ask my dude if he could get me some.
Yeah.
And
can we talk about? Listen, I was having this conversation last night. I was in Cloud 9, somewhere in outer space, chilling, flying, listening to some good ass music, and it hit me, word. Liquor stores are making a killing, bro.
They're making bank, yeah. Particularly here in New York City. Forget about it. You crazy?
Delivery. Because of delivery, they're making a killing, right? Think about this, right? I'm a liquor store, and this is how I explained it. I tell you, hey, Blackstradamus, you get a 4th wine, and we'll deliver for free. So you're like, oh, shit, okay. I'm going to get this $14 wine. That delivery cost you $14 because you were only going to buy 3. But for free, you got that extra wine, and that should cost you $14. And it was still free delivery. These liquor stores, because of COVID, we're keeping them afloat. At the end of this all, there's going to be some crazy alcoholism. I don't know. Maybe not even, but, we were just talking about how crazy it's going to be once COVID is done, man.
So I had a buddy over before COVID, and it was a Saturday night. Him and his wife and the manager are good friends. They went out. And it must have been about this time last year, as a matter of fact. It was right around Halloween, and they went out. Now, based off of his job, it was like one of those things. Do you want to go out, or do you want to chill here at home, pick up a few beers? We're sitting there talking about it, and we were like, man, we should just start a beer delivery company.
Yes.
Like Uber Eats, like Grubhub.
There you go.
Yes.
And come to find out, they were the ready one that's out there, but the problem is it's not as popular.
Oh.
So there is one there. It's just not popular, like a Uber Eats or like a Grubhub. So it's one of those things of, damn, we got to get on top of this. Like beer delivery.
You know how much money you can make?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Nobody wants to.
I don't know about.
Well, no, you can make a lot of money, kid. Listen,
You can.
I stepped out of my box and I went to Lowe's looking for fence, and these stores are empty, man. I mean, I'm not talking about like exaggerated empty, but you go looking for stuff and it's like shit's just empty in the aisles, man. You couldn't. The closest place for fence was Bridgeport. I wasn't gonna go into Bridgeport, but no, I'm just kidding. But I wasn't gonna go as far as Bridgeport, to go get fencing. So what did I think? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it delivered.
All right.
Boom. Delivery is like the next biggest trend. Amazon.
So
you got.
Here's the thing about it, though. No, you're right. It is the biggest trend. Yeah. You're having a party. Yep. You are so drunk, you don't want to drive.
Right.
Beer and alcohol delivery to a party.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, and then everybody's safe because no one's driving in the middle of a party to go, you're not missing anything. You're just waiting for the dude to come and just drop it off.
Yep.
Now, if you could order let's say you're having a kegger and you could just order a kegger, dude, fucking, that's the thing. Yeah. I just got a message from Pat. She makes she made a pecan cheesecake. I think she made it with the pecan whiskey.
Whoa!
Cheesecake with a pecan. Ooh. Yeah, or with a She made a good one, and she asked what I'm drinking, and I am drinking the Correspondent. And I can't. Oh, there we go. The Correspondent Relic Brew, and again, it's got this weird flavor that I can't put a finger to yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I mean, Relic is always.
Oh yeah.
They're you can't miss out with them.
Nah.
So they're good. But yeah, I mean, beer delivery, Nerd News beer delivery.
Oh man, that'd be really cool.
There's something right there.
Don't nobody take our idea, and if you do,
that's copyright.
Nerd
News happy hour. There you go.
Okay.
We're gonna sue the shit out of you like that little kid did in Nintendo.
We'll send Long after you, Long D style.
Yeah. He'll take off his feet and fly and grab you with his talons. that kid right there.
We'll send Long's brother, Long, all right?
There you go. There you go. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just send him, and that's it. He'll just wrap things up.
Yeah, so I think that's a really cool idea, you guys. We should talk about it more and talk to the right people. But in other exciting news, entertainment, movie, space, and tech, the Addams Family is going to have a TV show by Tim Burton, although produced by the Smallville producer.
It's a weird.
It was fine right up until they said, right when they said Tim Burton, I was like, holy shit, Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter, holy fucking shit. His go-to actors, Gomez and Morticia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then it said Smallville. Nothing wrong with Smallville, but it's kind of like...
That's a big question mark.
Yeah, I mean... So it's being produced. And a lot of times producers do have a lot of input into what directors do.
Right.
This is Tim Burton we're talking about.
Yeah.
We got to be confident that if they're letting Tim Burton do this show, then he's going to have a lot of say. And the show it's going to be Tim Burton-esque. Now, will it be like Corpse Bride? Or will it be like Scissor? I don't know, but Tim Burton can't go wrong. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have that constant dark, spooky Halloween, not Halloween, just like
that dark theme.
Yeah, that dark theme, that dark vibe all the time, and I love that. Tim Burton is.
And maybe with a touch of comedy, like back in the day, on the black and white TV show.
He'll do that though.
Yeah, he'll have a hint of humor.
But you got to give us Johnny Depp as Gomez Addams.
Oh, who would you have as Morticia, man? Because
Morticia,
Helena Bonham Carter, his wife.
Could we just have Salma Hayek?
Actually, they're not married. They're not married.
She's not married to Tim Burton.
They're divorced.
So what? He'll still feature her.
Yeah, she'll still be. I'm sure she'll make an appearance in Morticia. Yeah, or be as Morticia.
All right, can we just have Salma Hayek as Morticia though? Come on.
Hell yeah.
Come on, kid. Come on. Or Alicia Keys. Come on.
Salma Hayek, yeah. Ooh,
or we could have, Nicki Minaj, or we can have. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Michelle Rodriguez as Morticia.
No, she's as Wednesday. No. Yeah, because she's always angry. Even when she tries to be happy and smile, she's always angry.
He's like,
Sexy as shit, though.
oh yeah.
I don't know.
I'd say Salma
shit.
Hayek. Good lord.
Oh, Salma Hayek is good looking too, but
How about Eva
I don't know,
Longoria?
Michelle Rodriguez. She could punch me in the face.
Yeah, I hope you're listening, man.
Get that Twitter campaign going. Yeah, let's get that Twitter campaign.
Let's go. Yeah. So, the next bit of news is Spider Cocks. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yo.
Gotcha.
So one of our editors has a funny way of putting. Oh wow. Okay. So anyways, so Daredevil supposedly is gonna make his debut on Spider-Man 3. Charlie
Supposedly.
Cox. This is why Spider Cox.
I'm like,
Yeah. So that'd be kind of cool to see Daredevil and Spidey team up. You know.
He's gonna need a lawyer, and we all know that Spider-Man's lawyer is, Daredevil, Matt Murdock.
Right.
So his contract with Netflix is just about over, and they're filming. It's just around about the right time where they could probably sign Charlie Cox to be Matt Murdock again, and kind of keeping it all in the continuity of the MCU, because Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist all fell within the MCU just on Netflix. So it's about time that maybe I was bummed that Luke Cage isn't coming back. That the actor. Well, we don't know, and that's the thing. But Charlie Cox, fans fell in love with him as Daredevil, and he's got a big fan following, and a lot of fans, including myself, would love to see him in the MCU verse.
Yeah,
they should bring him back.
They should.
You know who You know who would be a cool, like, if they don't bring the same actor back for for what did you call him? Fucking you were just talking about him.
Luke Cage.
Yeah, for Luke Cage. If they don't bring homie back for Luke Cage,
Mike Coulter. Yeah.
Yes, if they don't bring him back,
too.
yo, Jonathan Majors would be a awesome fucking Luke Cage. If you don't know who Jonathan Majors is, he's about to be coming out in a couple movies, and he was also in Lovecraft Country. And let me tell you, when I tell you he's the next Denzel, he's the next Denzel, bro. I'm telling you right now, this dude got some talent. He has talent, dude. Yo, you gotta watch him. You gotta pay attention. Be up on him, because I'm telling you, he's next. I'm telling you, he's next.
Don't sleep on him.
Yeah.
He could. I could. He's got the physique.
Oh yeah.
That he could.
Oh yeah.
He could play Luke Cage.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and just his acting range from Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I actually said it right that time. I always call it Lovecraft Company, but no, his acting range on that show. I'm like actually disappointed the show's over.
I know. I don't know how.
I've never seen one episode, so I need to catch up.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know, E. How could you describe it? I know how I would describe it, but I think I'd be a little bit too political if I were to describe it.
Oh, try not to. Just
I know.
That's the best way to describe it. I've heard pretty good things about
the ending of the show itself. The show itself brings out a lot of things. It reminds us of what happened in the past. It's kind of a reminder of mofos in America and around the world wake up and really remember what happened in the past. It just doesn't hold. It doesn't. And here's what I liked about it. They just didn't make it African Americans. They also made it Koreans in Korea during the Korean War.
Oh, yeah.
So they, that they were mistreated. And also, And I think they even mentioned, no, they didn't. Yeah, I thought they mentioned something about Japanese concentration camps, internment camps at one point in one episode.
Right.
So they kept it so that it wasn't just one race, but really be smart. And it was just about overall racism around the world. And also, you know, how it wasn't just men, but also women that were looked down upon.
Yeah.
And that's where that one, even though she was kind of crazy, it made sense what she wanted to do because she was a woman and she wasn't good enough in the eyes of her father. Even though what she wanted to do was fucking mad crazy.
Right.
I got her point of view of the things that she was doing. It's just she didn't need to go to that extreme.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that has tied everything wrong that's happened in this country into one series with a 9-tailed fox demon and fucking Legend of the Overfiend fucking tentacles.
Yeah. It's wild. You have to watch it, and a multiverse also. Somehow they included a multiverse in something about how, you know, time isn't waiting, and so you're thinking time travel. What is it? You just gotta watch it and find out for yourself. We're just telling you it's banging. That's all we're saying.
Yeah,
but
I was very pleased. It was something that, thanks to Dynamite Calo, I saw the advertisement and he was like, "Yo, you got to check it out." And I was like, "I'm in the middle of something. I'll get to it when I finish." And I said, "All right." I finished what I was watching. I was like, "All right." I made a commitment to watch this. I saw episode 1 and I was like, "Holy fucking shit! Why did I wait?" But I'm glad I waited though, because that meant I had gotten to like episode 7, and then the manager was like, "Oh, I want to, you know, why didn't you mention this to me?" I was like, "Oh, I just didn't think you'd want to watch it." So I got to watch episodes 1 through 7 all over again before we continued, which was pretty cool because it allowed me to get to the last episode, and there was a week break in between, so that was pretty cool about it. Now I gotta fucking wait.
Yeah, I know. Who knows how long? But I think Jordan Peele's gonna get recognition for this work, man. Him and JJ,
absolutely,
most definitely. Yeah, and Misha Green too, because like a lot of her ideas also, man. Like she brought her game, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. Now, did you know who? And again, not ruining it for anybody else, but what's her name? What the fuck is her name?
Letty?
Letty fucking Smith. What was her last name?
Journey Smollett.
Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
Yeah, Journey Smollett, who's actually related to Jesse Smollett.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, they're brother and sister.
Shit.
Yeah.
I knew it.
But do you know where she's originally from?
No.
She's the high yellow girl from Full House.
Really? And they're...
Yes. She's a little yellow, the high yellow girl in Full House with the long curly hair.
Oh,
shit. My God.
Yeah, now you're going to be watching Full House like, oh, shit.
I just...
Oh, shit.
The first time... Yeah, never mind. I don't want to admit this. Never mind.
Yeah. Let's not spoil it from...
Oh, yeah, Letty fucking Lewis. That's what she had said. Letty fucking Lewis.
Yeah, I'm Letty fucking Lewis.
The show long. You gotta watch it. It is.
I know. I gotta.
Everybody watch it. It's a good fucking show.
Yeah.
Do we have any comments?
Any comments? Yeah.
Any comments, ladies and gentlemen?
Just somebody my cousin admiring collection behind me. Pretty cool. Thank you. Collection. I don't know if it's collection of beer or action figures, but hey, both are equally cool.
There you
go. Yeah. So we were talking about Spider Cocks, to bring it back, which has to do with Tom Holland, who we just saw, I believe, pictures of him as Drake from Nathan Drake. Did you?
Yeah, there's Nathan Drake from Uncharted, a young Nathan Drake.
Young. So I'm thinking there's probably gonna be this like trilogy. I mean,
there'll be at least 3 or 4 movies, easy.
Yeah. He's the new Indiana Jones, pretty much.
But I don't. Well, it's a good thing, but he could pull off an American accent easily, but he's gonna have to imitate Nolan North somehow. It's gonna be difficult. Nolan North has that distinct voice.
I want to know.
But he can make his own. He can make his own character, or his interpretation of Nathan Drake. I'm just saying.
So, a lot of people want Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to say is, don't portray anyone. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
And because, like, remember how everyone expected Angelina Jolie to image the polygons in Tomb Raider?
Yes, from in the early 2000s. Yeah.
And she tried,
it didn't work, but
because she tried to emulate the actual video game.
I know, and the accent.
So, I mean, I think if he makes it his own... Here's my problem. We're getting images of him on set.
Yeah.
At this point, stop teasing me with the fucking movies. Unless you're going to stream it, I don't want to see a shit of a fucking movie anymore, because all that tells me is it's another movie that's going to be held up and we're not going to get to see. Like, that's my... That's... That's sorry. Sorry, I just got a text from the manager. But that's my problem, is that we're getting all this movie coming soon and this movie coming soon.
Right.
But this movie's now delayed and that movie's now delayed. So seeing something like this, unless you're ready to concede and say we are going to release it straight direct to streaming, stop fucking teasing me, because it's like, at this point, I may not see this movie for 2 years, because all these movie studios have a set schedule on how and when these movies have to be released, and when in the year, because they don't want it to compete with this other movie that's coming out. So unless you're going to say this is going to be available on whatever studio's making it, I'm excited. But at the same time, stop teasing me. Like, and I'll give you this example with the Batman. We know if it doesn't get released, which now they're stuck in wherever they are in limbo with filming the movie. Not limbo, but so delayed on filming the movie. Things may get better, and we may see that in the theater.
Hopefully.
And Spider-Man being filmed now, it takes about another year and a half for it to be, produced and all that extra stuff. That's fine. But then we have James Bond that's been pushed. We have Wonder Woman that's been pushed. We have Ghostbusters that's been pushed. At some point in time, the studios have to concede and say we're going to go streaming. That's why, and I'll bring this up later, because there was an article that I saw that I didn't put in, but I wanted to, and it just slipped my mind. But just stop with the teasers unless you're serious about taking it in any possible way so fans can see it. Great to see, but again, I'm disappointed, because when am I going to see it? And when it comes out, am I going to want to see it? It's just my overall disappointment with the industry.
Yo, shout out to Albert Selmani. Thank you so much for joining us. And he's actually on Facebook.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what bothers me. That doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, you're pushing it back. I mean, we got it, the pandemic. I mean, you're right though. Like, please just stop. Like, obviously you're gonna go to streaming.
Teasing with production pictures.
Stop teasing. But what bothers me is that you watch the trailer and you get the entire movie, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Start making your trailers less decipherable.
Spoiler free. Right.
Like, the entire movie isn't that 2-minute trailer, and that really, really, really sucks. Because now it's like, oh, everybody covers it. Now everybody's all over the place on the internet. They all cover it. They all figure it out, and before the movie comes out, the hype has already come and gone. And I was like, well, let me see how this movie actually unfolds now. But you didn't keep me in the edge of my seat anymore,
Yeah.
That's what the excitement's pretty much gone. I was like, okay, this is what I know what the movie's about and how it ends, blah blah blah.
Well, some studios actually hire companies to make the trailer for them.
Yeah, I know.
And that's where they fuck
That's the usual.
up.
That's the usual go-to.
Because they give them the good footage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, we could have done so much. Look how many movies that's happened, and it's kind of like, or in certain movies where you got the best parts and the movie sucked ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Justice League.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Speaking of Justice League, did you guys watch The Boys, right? There's a part like episode 8 or 7 of the new season, I think, where Homelander is watching Maeve do like she's filming in a set within the movie, within a TV show, Fourth Dimension shit, and she's like coming out that she's bisexual or lesbian. I'm not sure which one it is. And Maeve finishes her line and she leaves set to go to where the director's chairs is. And Homelander tells the dude, "Hey, run it again. I want to see it." And he makes a crack at Josh at Whedon's take of Justice League. He says something about like, "Oh, I don't want it to be like Josh Whedon, or I don't want this like Josh Whedon-esque whatever. I don't know." Or did you get your moment of Josh Whedon like emotion or something? I don't know, something like that, dude. And I started.
But they went in on him.
Yeah, they went in on him, because like, you destroy that movie, man. But Zack Snyder,
he did. He did. All he had to do was just finish it.
Just give it an extra hour, man.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not going to go there.
Yeah, we're not.
We'll save that for another.
Yeah, it was
that's a black
conversation.
So,
yeah.
I shared this other one, The Last Starfighter 2. Pretty excited. I don't know if you guys have checked out the first one. I mean,
oh my god, it's fucking great.
B movie with those crazy old school special effects. I mean, listen, you gotta watch it to enjoy it. It's nothing like spectacular, but it's kind of spectacular. Okay, it's kind of. And
it was.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
For its time, yes.
Yeah.
It was like almost like an asteroid / Galaxian meets an actual movie, and it was the closest thing back then. They didn't really say, "Oh, it's this game" or whatever, but that technically was basically what you were looking at when you saw the movie. Sweet in that fucking cockpit, dude. And when he does that little spin fucking shit, and he just takes out all the ships around him. That's like one of those things when you cock the joystick to the right and you just rapid fire in asteroids.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be one of my all-time favorite movies. I've always wanted a sequel. Just stay true to form.
That's it.
Don't overwow us or anything like that.
Right.
Make sure that it's a true sequel, but don't make it stupid. And give us Louis Gossett Jr. as that thing that gave birth, the alien.
Yeah, and we just got the scoop now, so it's early. They just got the green light. I mean, we don't know much about it, and the more news comes out, the more we'll keep you updated. The same thing with Battlestar Galactica, the movie, with producer Simon Kinberg. That's exciting too. I mean, Black Bears, Battlestar Galactica. And what was the last thing?
I would rather see the Cylons. See the Cylons on the big screen, though. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, all right, so now me getting excited about, and fans are probably going to wonder, well, you don't want to see a picture, but you're getting excited about the development of a movie.
Yeah.
Why am I excited about the development of the movie? Because I know it takes so long for the movie to actually be made, written, selection. So we're not going to see anything this year or next year. The movie will probably come out when it's COVID-free.
Right.
When movie
probably
development...
2 years, God forbid.
3 years. I mean, movie development at this point, you could look at it as we could take our time to make the movie right.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you are. Don't. My opinion is, as a studio, don't rush to push out a film.
Right.
Just take your time, develop the film, you know, and from that point, you're going to have a good, solid movie.
Right.
Don't rush it. You know, if you're filming now, wrap it up, but don't give us a trailer.
Always
Even like last week.
Unless you can't.
Yeah. But
yeah.
You got me. No, but I mean, it's one of those things. I'm excited because
okay, at least, but yeah.
Saran wrap. You could. Anyway, duct tape.
Anywho,
duct tape at the end.
Yeah.
But no, it's one of those things of that's the difference between the two to the fans. In development or being worked on and filmed, and you're leaking pictures, you know. Yeah. That's the big difference. Yeah. Like even like last week with Spider-Man, they're talking about a trailer as early as December, when the movie's not due to 2021 or late 2021. I'll be excited to see it, but I'll be mad as fucking hell because I know that movie's probably going to get delayed anyway, and that's you know
that's going to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what else is a little bit. I don't know if it's disappointing or if it's like why or if it's like wow, but Return of the Joker, Jared Leto Joker returning for Justice League.
The reshoots, right? I don't know.
I don't know why.
He's broken a record though.
He broke a record?
He's broken a record though.
What's that?
Broke a record. He is the only actor to have filmed in multiple movies as the Joker.
Suicide Squad, The Suicide Squad,
Birds of
and
Prey.
now Justice League.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
He beat out Leto. He beat out Ledger.
Yeah, he did.
That was easy. I'm sorry, too soon.
Yeah, no, not too
but Nicholson.
Yeah.
Anyone else that's played the Joker, he's the only actor that has played it in multiple films. So that's his record.
Yeah.
You got to remember, many people didn't like this Joker, but he's pivotal to the storyline, and he's pivotal to the Injustice Society, not the Injustice Society, but the Legion of Doom that we should have gotten.
Yeah.
And who knows? I may have not shared that article because it might have been a rumor, but I saw something online that Affleck might actually sign with HBO Max for a Batman series.
Interesting.
Rumor mill, but
right.
But then that would make sense on why you're bringing Jared Leto back now.
Right. Interesting.
So,
well, we'll see. The more we find out, the more you guys will know.
Yep.
Yeah. So before we touch base on our next story, Netflix just wants more anime in their platform. They just signed Nas, signed Suru, Studio Mimi, and Mappa partnership. So we're gonna be seeing a lot more anime on Netflix, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
I think you know. I don't know if they're trying to compete with Crunchyroll and Funimation, but
maybe.
You know, it's cool. I mean, Netflix is one of those like jack of all trades kind of thing. You just got a little bit of everything, you know.
I think they're more trying to compete with HBO Max that has the agreement with Crunchyroll.
Oh, is that it?
I see. Okay.
Is that why there's a uptick of anime on Netflix?
And they've always had a good variety of
a good variety, yeah, but they're just increasing...
I've always felt that they needed more. If they really want to, we need someone to really, other than Hulu, to really go hard with all them old school movies.
You know who ain't gonna go hard? For much
longer?
Queen.
Ah!
Yeah.
Again.
So
Black Stradamus called this motherfucker back in May.
Yes.
He did.
According
I
to
told you it wasn't going to last long.
according to The Verge, but really according to Blackster Dramas, Quibi is no longer going to be streaming. Yo,
That's it.
And he called
They're
it.
done.
He called
He
it.
did call it.
Oh, it's one of those things of too much shit hit at the wrong time. They were looking to hit those people that can watch 5-minute episodes of something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So commuters that are rail or bus, but non-car commuters that can bang out 2, 3, 4 episodes on a commute without having to really commit to watching a full 30-minute episode.
Right.
And then COVID happened. And then they came out. And the fact is, no one's watching on their device because now everybody's home watching on their TV screen. And Quibi didn't have a way to cast. They didn't have a way to countermeasure that for a few months. So Quibi was caught in this bad place at the bad time. And then they got hit with a lawsuit over intellectual property of their technology. So, and they were charging $4.99 with ads, $7.99 without ads for 5-minute episodes.
Yeah.
Nah, for that you sign up for Hulu.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is where Hulu actually beats out somebody. Quibi was just dead on arrival. I'm surprised that it lasted long, but the CEO and co-founder, like Katzenberg and Meg Whitman, they did the right thing. Before they sucked up their investors' money, they decided to call it quits so that they could give their employees a severance package and give as much back of the money back to the investors. So I actually applaud them for not draining, their sources and their investors' money. They did the right thing here. They knew we're not going anywhere. We're dead on arrival. Maybe trying a few years down the line. What is going to be interesting is some of the shows that were on Quibi, like The Princess Bride. Where's that going to fall?
Yeah.
Where are those licenses now going to land? Because
pick them up.
It's going to be a free feeding frenzy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's where I'm curious, is all the licenses for the movies, the stuff that they've developed. But yeah, Quibi's dead, and I'm not surprised, and I'm not heartbroken.
Neither am I. I mean, somebody eventually is going to take advantage of that marketplace, but right now it's mobile gaming, and that's it. So,
Among Us got that market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so long, Quibi. And hello, new Iron Fist series. Marvel has a new Iron Fist series coming out.
That's just a comic series, but
yeah,
it's gonna. I think it's gonna tie in with Shang-Chi that's coming out too, the movie.
I mean,
most likely.
So,
I hope so, dog, because Iron Fist left a really sour taste in my mouth, man. And it wasn't this Anderson Valley Rosé framboise. So yeah,
it wasn't Fool's Gold either.
It wasn't Fool's Gold either, or The Little Mermaid. But yeah, it's
Yeah, Iron Fist was disappointing, to say the least.
But the TV series?
The TV series, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
well, he's always been one of those B-listers.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he was a decent actor. I mean, not good, but decent. It's just the way everything played out was whack as fuck, man. What?
The best episode is when it wasn't even him by himself. It was him and Luke Cage, and they played Wu-Tang while they fucked everybody up.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
There was good chemistry between the actors.
That was the only highlight.
There was such great chemistry between both those actors that they really should have really brought both shows together into one.
Yeah, they should have.
And really, they're really the two. The Heroes for Hire should have been the name of the show.
Yeah.
You cancel Iron Fist, you cancel Luke Cage,
And
you bring it together, and you got heroes for hire. Holy fucking shit! Yep. I'd watch every episode because the banter between the two, the actors balance each other out, and the characters that they play balance each other out. Exactly. Because Nick Cage was about protecting Harlem and all that stuff.
You mean Luke Cage, not Nick, Nick Cage.
Nick Cage. Watch.
Yeah,
years now, different. Well, anyway. Different, blacks or diamonds. But anyway, it's one of those things that those two characters just together, the history of those two would have been great to just have them on one show.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know. But the fact that we're getting a new comic series, I don't know. I would love to. I would like to know from the viewers if they actually watch and read Iron Fist as a solo comic. And no hate, no love. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Let us know, guys.
Let us know. So Power Rangers, it's morphin' time again. And this time we got a whole universe coming your way. At least that's what we think.
It's being rebooted thanks to Hasbro.
Yeah, so Jonathan Entwistle will develop an interconnected Power Rangers film and TV series. Kind of like the Marvel Universe is doing with the TV shows and such. Which is pretty cool because we haven't seen that from one of the longest running shows in like our time frame, at least my time frame. Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, yo.
Like we saw it, but it wasn't
right.
So you had the Power Rangers movie, the first one, Mighty Morphin, which intertwined with the TV show. Because and then when they did Turbo,
right,
that movie was a piece of shit. But I liked the way how they did the movie, and then they segued into the show, and they did the movie as a flashback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't spot on, but they kind of like explained that all this happened in the movie. We're gonna flashback. Now we got a little kid as Power Ranger, but they do.
The video froze. No audio.
Oh, I think we lost E.
Yeah, we did. Ernie. Oh, there he is.
Whoop,
oh man, I was about to say I gotta go.
Yeah, video and audio cut out.
Yo, my internet cut out for a second. Hold on. Let me go check something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whoop, there it is. Whew. All right.
So yeah.
Oh, and now it goes back to Big. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hasbro acquired the Power Ranger license earlier this year, so, and they're rebooting their franchise. That should be interesting.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah. And we got a powerhouse like Hasbro. What could possibly go wrong?
You ain't lying.
I mean, look, they've got Power Rangers, My Little Pony, Transformers. I mean, 3 of the biggest licenses ever.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a.
So there's a Chippendale movie coming out.
Yes.
Live action. Really excited about, kid. Like.
And it's gonna be live action, probably with CG animation, most likely.
Yeah, probably gonna be like what's that name of the Chipmunks movie?
Chipmunks.
Yeah, Chipmunks, right?
Wow.
I mean, those were okay. I don't think I ever watched any of those. Like, I'll be real honest with you.
I did when back in the day.
Yeah, I probably won't even watch like Sonic. Maybe. I mean, I'll give it a shot, I guess. But I
did. I watched Sonic the Hedgehog. It wasn't that bad.
No, right?
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
man.
of course, it was cheesy, but for what it wasn't that bad.
I don't know, man.
I like
it's
like a button to cut.
These movies are like, I don't know.
We were just talking about the Chippendale Rescue Rangers reboot.
Yeah.
CG movie.
Like Alvin and the Chipmunks, basically.
Yeah, we just mentioned that. It'd be like a live-action Chipmunks with CGI.
That's all I'm going to say. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
I'm excited, though, because I can't remember, what was the females? It's CGI. It's not even, I forget
it. Gadget. That's her name, Gadget.
Her name?
Because I know the guy's name was,
the Big Mouse.
He was Monterey Jack.
Monterey Jack, yeah.
But I can't remember her name.
And what the Gadget? That was her name, Gadget.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would have.
Let us know what the names were, guys, because I might be
Rodriguez as Gadget.
Yeah. So,
no, I don't know. It's gonna be a technological genius, though.
Disney officially ordered a Willow sequel. Well, it's a TV series, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, Willow came out in the 80s, but this is close to 40 years, so I don't know.
Long, you were right. It is Gadget, but I don't know.
Yes,
I mean,
thank you.
But, you know, Netflix did give us what was the series that came out? It wasn't The Secret of Nim.
I don't remember.
It evades me now, the name of the show that came out that was canceled anyway in the long run. But I'm kind of all right. I'm kind of enjoying part of this, and part of this there's certain things that I'm not. I don't give a crap for if you come out with it.
Yeah.
Like Willow is one of those. I could love it or I could, whatever. Especially since your main actor, that small guy, he's no longer living. He committed suicide not that long ago, and that's one of the things with Little People is that they have, and all jokes aside, all seriousness, they have a shorter life expectancy, be it from complications or
mostly health complications.
Health complications, but some of them do grow up being depressed and do take their own lives. And Vern Troyer, for instance, it's one of those things of it's great because there's so much recognition now in the little, or as they call it, the LP community. But again, I don't know. Is it necessary? No. But could you give us something else, like a king? Just something else. I don't know. But as Animaniacs is for me to be able to sit there, like my daughter this morning, I showed her the trailer and she was kind of into it, and she's like, "Oh, it's the old episodes." No, it's all the new episodes.
Yes.
So like, I'm kind of excited that I could sit there watch Animaniacs with my kids now, and they're at that age where there's no, curtain. It's whatever. I don't hold my tongue back with them. So it's one of those things of I can enjoy Animaniacs with them, and they're gonna get those jokes that they just slide right in there that flies over everybody's head. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy sitting there watching Animaniacs with them. I hope they have music pieces like they did, but I'm sure my point is that I hope that this is one of those things, like a Willow sequel is the same as it is to me at Animaniacs and my kids. So I'm sure for other people, they're getting excited. So, yeah, okay, kudos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some new wallpaper for me. What the fuck?
What happened?
Holy fucking shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
I thought someone was ragging on my background, but look at
Whoa, Green Lantern.
Parallax, holy shit. What is that?
Oh, boy.
Where is that statue from?
Where is that? Who's it from? Who's the distributor?
I don't know. That's
how much?
Dude, I just got a text and one of my buddies, Romero, texted me and he's like, some new wallpaper, and I'm like, holy shit.
That's dope.
That's cool.
Damn it, fucking people texting me while I'm on the fucking show, and I see your name, Romero, the manager, and I pay attention.
I got a Parallax from like 2010, I think. I'm not sure when it came out. And they had like the whole like Blackest Night like lineup and everything. But it's like the one you just showed me is ridiculous, man. It is gorgeous with the emeralds coming out at the bottom. What? Yo, I kill for
I don't know if that's a picture or a toy.
It looks like a statue.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
we're getting a response.
Looks pretty dope.
It's a 3D print figure I saw online.
3D print figure? Wow. Oh, man. So it's not for sale.
All right, we got to get in contact
It's not
with
available
Mike.
online.
We got to get in contact with Mike Landana. See if we can come up with one.
Something like that.
That's exactly what Mr. Colin, paging Mr. Mike Landana. Mr. Mike Landana, can you please hit us up?
Yeah.
And Mike, if you out there and you're watching, how you doing, sir?
Yeah.
I saw you learning Japanese, so keeping yourself busy. Reach out to us. Kind of miss you.
I'd like to see what that Parallax will look like. So the last bit of news we have is Osiris Rex, and I'm gonna leave that up to E.
So, just as you caught me with that SpaceX article, Osiris Rex was launched a few years ago, and it was a space probe with the intent to land on one of the oldest meteors out there in space. Now, it was meant for it to actually touch down and collect a sample. And so, Osiris Rex, which actually stands for, let me take a breath on this one, NASA's Origin Spectral Interpretations Resource Identification Security Regional Explorer.
Wow.
Whoa. That's a big mouthful.
Yeah. So that's why they shortened it to Osiris Rex.
I read what nerd came up with that name.
Fuck.
Banging name.
I don't know. But it landed on an asteroid known as Bennu. And it's more than 200 miles from Earth. But what they managed to do is to land a space probe right on it, have it scoop some soil, and then just like take off backwards.
Huh.
And I was watching a replay of the live stream, and it was one of those things of, it takes 18, from where the asteroid was to Earth, it takes 18 minutes for any low-res images to get to Earth. So, because it needs most of its power to be able to land on the asteroid, you're only getting low resolution of whatever, but it's only really more for confirmation that it's landed, it's scooped, and it's gone. But the fact that we landed on a moving target now, and this was a probe that was by Lockheed Martin, but the fact that we now can say we've landed on a moving target. Anyone ever remember Armageddon?
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Kind of makes me feel better. I mean, it's again, baby steps of what we've seen. But this is one of the oldest asteroids out there, and that's what's exciting, is because whatever it's scooped up is going to give us a good insight of
the venom.
What's on there?
Yeah.
You know, what's
on there.
What's on there.
Right.
Yeah. And so the probe isn't scheduled to reach Earth again until March of 2021. So it's not going to take long.
Another 5 months.
No, but it's one of those. It's pretty exciting because, dude, that's a lot of math to figure out touching and going on something that's moving. Like, how the fuck do you figure that shit out? I mean, sometimes I have to, like, what am I going to have for dinner? So to figure out the math for that. Kudos to NASA, and I think it was Lockheed Martin, and, you know, again, it's just anything that's space related. It's just fucking cool. Well, this is
cool.
Future. We may not have the Jetsons, but damn well
close
to it.
Very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is it for news. Thank you for joining us tonight. We definitely had a blast. There was one more topic we wanted to talk about, but as far as for the podcast, we're going to end it here, and we're just going to keep talking about it. Because the show topic that we have was for Genshin Impact and the future of gaming. And what I wanted to touch base on about it was that, you see, Genshin Impact is a gacha game, right?
Yeah, it's basically, you gotta, if you want the best stuff, you gotta pay, basically.
Right.
Pay to play.
Right.
Pay to win.
Pay to win.
Yeah, pay to win, yeah.
Know. But the thing is, the first, 29 levels are free to play. You have this awesome, harbinger, I guess, of, Breath of the Wild meets JRPGs meets, ARPGs and just, all these other games that culminate into one game. The fact that it's mobile and PC, multi-platform, but only in between those two, which hasn't been done before. But the problem is that it's still a mobile game entirely, right? And so the biggest thing that we wanted to discuss was after the 30 levels, you get this, you collect throughout the game what's called resin. Resin is like energy in mobile games that you can only play a certain amount of time during the day until the next day when you get 30 more energy.
Right, basically recharge overnight.
Right. Now, while it's on Steam, the problem with this is that it's a technology that I'm afraid, because it's successful, in the sense that there are 5 million people that download the fucking game. And after those 30 levels, you have to pay. Otherwise, you can't keep playing. And people are so addictive that, they need to, all right, I'll pay the $10 or I'll pay the $30 so I can keep
right, and to play a couple more days.
Yeah,
or something
because it's this big world and this, you just got to keep leveling up and shit.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when your PC or console, whatever developer, decides to take this and monetize the same idea? We have the loot boxes that were, let's talk about 2K and their NBA and their FIFA, and we have
Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront, EA,
which
it's all
Bethesda,
2K and EA.
Yeah, Bethesda with Fallout 76, and Anthem, they all in a sense messed up by taking advantage of the consumer in this Russian roulette system where it's pay to win. Oh, you want the skins? It's behind a paywall. You want the content? It's behind a paywall. But the way Genshin Impact has done it, no, we'll let you play the first 30 levels, but after that, listen, you're gonna get so addicted the first 30 levels that we're gonna keep you in the reel and reeling you in, and that's what I'm afraid that other consoles and other developers are going to take advantage. That model that they're going to implement in their games, you're gonna get through. Yeah, go ahead.
No, and this is, they've done it with Final Fantasy. We'll give you part 1 of XYZ of the game.
Yeah.
And you got to pay to play part 2.
Right. And
Final Fantasy 7 remastered. Yeah, there you go. Square Enix, them too.
Right. Episode 2 going to be $15, or is it going to be $13, $30, or is it going to be $70 because it's a brand new hard copy game? Is this number
it's going to be the next chapter?
30 hours of gameplay, like
for $60.
And then eventually, at the end of it all, they're gonna sell us the Ultimate Edition Final Fantasy VII with all the episodes.
$100 for every episode.
But it's one file, so you can play it continuously, so you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, it's you could transfer your saves to the next chapter.
Mortal Kombat's done it.
Look recently, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath.
You know,
they had the separate DLC for $20. With the expanded story, and now the Ultimate Edition is coming out in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
MK11 and Aftermath, and all the DLC that's been released.
And this is the same thing as, the seasons in Fortnite and Warzone and fucking Battlefield and all these other games. Seasons and more. You want this gun and this skin? You're gonna have to pay it. You want that battle royale? You're gonna have to pay it.
Here's another example. Rockstar GTA Online. Need I say more?
Oh yeah. They went in.
They keep having these weekly online events. Okay.
That's where I'm gonna give a big fast clap to Sucker Punch Games. And what they did with Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes.
Free DLC, and it comes with the online play. You don't got to buy shit.
Word up.
There you go.
Next time you got a Sucker Punch game that comes out, hey, they did me right. They did me a solid. They gave me a free DLC. And it's not bad. And it's not a crappy DLC. It's fucking phenomenal from what I can see.
And that's the same reason I'm backing up CDPR with Cyberpunk 77, because they did it for Witcher 3. You want DLC? We'll give you DLC. It's all good. Boom, 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 boom. It's all integrated.
That's it.
Yo. But that's just one or two companies, man. We have multiple companies out there. Who's gonna say, "Oh, Genshin Impact is so successful in making money"? That's what we're gonna end up doing now. Because that's gonna be the end of gaming, dude.
If every company follows that same formula, forget about it.
It's happened. It's happened on PlayStation with I think it was PlayStation Plus game Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You got to play Ghostbusters, but you only get to play these levels. You got to pay us more to play the rest.
Yeah.
I would be happier. Now, this is my opinion. You give me the game. I pay for the game. And this is more of a Lego Dimension type, Skylander type, Disney Infinity type, where let me buy the characters. I'm actually getting something physical from you, and I'm willing to pay for that, rather than you're giving me extra levels.
Right.
So, if it's something worth value, where, holy shit, I got Supergirl who turns into a Red Lantern for Lego Dimensions, and she's rare, I'm fucking paying for that shit. Or Green Arrow, he's fucking rare, I'm gonna pay for that. Or when they came out with the Star Wars Disney Infinity, fucking the Boba Fett. I wanted that shit because it's fucking Boba Fett. So, you give me expansions in that manner where it's worth me buying, I'd rather do it that way. But if it's just a continue playing, fuck you, I ain't paying for shit.
Right.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
But I see what you're saying, G. It's scary because they're not going to be the first ones, and they're not going to be the last ones to do it. They just got smart of how to do it, and they're not going to be the last ones. And other people are going to start doing it, and it's going to ruin that experience. And the problem is that you have people that still would play, that still would pay for it, and they know that. Now, if people said no, I'm not paying for it.
And you know what?
Fuck you.
It's the same content creators that are like, oh, this is what happens after level 30. Boom, we did it. So we show you because that's their job. That's how they make their money. I'm not knocking them down. You know, here at Nerd News, we're not telling you go do it, don't go do it. We're giving you the information so that you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it. But what we're saying to you is the content creators are going to play it. They're going to show you. They're going to tease you. And then you're going to be like, oh, man.
I want to play.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's
what I have to pay to play.
I gotta invest. Oh, I gotta throw in 30, 10, 20 bucks, whatever, because like I gotta get to that level. I want that. Yep. And that's where like things just start to like, you know, everybody starts to enable it, man. And I don't know. I felt like it was one of those topics that was really important to talk about because
it is.
Yeah, it is.
This because it's about that video game paywall. Like, and I don't know if Nikki's watching, but again, I will mention how many people, big ballers in Star Trek Fleet Commander, have spent thousands of dollars to level up ships, you know, level up their bases. Nah, man, I'm not doing that shit.
And Transformers Earth Wars, it's similar too. That there's these big spenders spend thousands of dollars to get the best robots, like level 4 and level 5 robots. You know, build your bases quicker. You know, everything. I'm like, no, I don't pay. I just play as I go for free. I haven't spent one dime on that game.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
And there's these big spenders, and they're in powerful alliances, and they spend hundreds of dollars every week. It's crazy.
It's wild.
And they become VIPs. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you get for spending so much damn money on a fucking mobile game.
But that's all it is, yo. It's like, oh, you're a VIP. Like, how has that helped you in life, though? Like, who
knows?
You just like spend like
you're wasting money.
Yeah, that's it.
I would love to know what a VIP gets.
Like, you just don't.
They get extra perks and such, and you know, whatever.
You got labels and codes to give to your fans. That's it.
I know. All you're getting is a label. You're a VIP because you spent so much. You just spent thousands of dollars in a month.
Yeah.
Please, it's ridiculous.
I would love. Hold on. I really, you know me, I tend to kind of sometimes take things too far, but I would love, and because I'm on the Nerd News Facebook, I'm looking for someone right now. He doesn't work for the company. No, I can't find him. I have him in Discord, but we don't have a Discord. That's the problem. But I would love to have someone from. Oh yeah, I'm fucking challenged it. I'd love someone from Scopely to come up on our show. And Scopely are the content creators for Star Trek Fleet Commander. So if you or anyone that knows Scopely or someone that works for Scopely or even some of their media people on Scopely, tag them in the video on YouTube because I would love to have them on the show. And we're not knocking paywalls or pay to win, but it's got to be at a point like what Genshin's doing is it's not even pay to win, it's pay to play at that point. It's free up until a certain level, and oh wait, you want more.
Exactly, pay to play. It's no longer pay to win. You get random swords and shit, okay, whatever, and elemental powers, that's cool, whatever. But you want to keep playing this awesome game, you gotta pay out.
You gotta pony up some money.
Take it beyond the skins and the guns and everything else. Beyond,
right?
It's now about you want to be able to play. You no longer just need a license and a download and an update. You gotta pay for that. Yo. I mean, I
That's fucked
understand
up.
$15 a month for like Final Fantasy 14, was it? Or even a World of Warcraft, which by the way, $70 for your new expansion, you're fucking nuts. You're like, the internet's going wild right now. But yo, like, I understand a monthly subscription, but we're talking about daily. We're talking about, you want to play the next 2 hours? Here's how much. Yo.
Oh.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah,
and
no.
The people who are like, well, I need to, get some content. Here's what's after that. Cool. I get that it's your job, but you're kind of enabling it too, man. Just because it's your content, you're enabling some kid to go ahead and do it.
And that's the thing, is that it's a kid. And the kid doesn't explain well to the parents. And the parents is just like, yeah, sure, I'm going to give you money. And it becomes this vicious cycle. Yeah. Oh, Mom, can I have $30 for this game?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm buying you a game. I'm not paying $60, $70. I'm paying $30.
Right.
3 months later, hey, Mom, can I have another $30 for a game? Right.
Yeah.
A game. Now, it's not. A parent at this point may or may not know, but I'm going under the impression that they don't know that they've just spent $60 for an expansion of a game that was maybe originally free.
Yep.
There's something wrong there. You're taking advantage of people.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, because now it's pay to play, and I'm sorry for that. Give me the full game, and I'll pay $60.
Right.
Yep.
Not $30 every couple of months.
No, not free at first. You get me hooked, and now you want me to pay $30. Oh, you came up with a new story. Now I got to pay another $30. Or I'm a brand new player. I get to pay $50.
Yep.
Because when I did research, because I really wanted to have someone from this guy, he runs a show for Star Trek Fleet Commander as Ultimate DJ. I was doing some research on the Star Trek game, and they got it little. So it's hard to explain. It's kind of tiered. So if you spend $5, you can continue, depending on what they have, you can continue spending $5. But the minute you decide to pay $20, some of the stuff that's $5 is no longer available because you just upgraded yourself to a higher payer.
Oh.
So if you decide to spend $50, some of the stuff that was $20 is no longer available. Gotcha. And if you decide to go big bucks and spend $100, you're fucked. And it depends on the type of content that they release. They have like a monthly thing that you could buy, and then there's other packs that you could get. That's kind of fucked up because it's kind of like, oh, because that one time I had extra money in my pocket, I may spend $100, but 2 months down the line, I don't got an extra $100. I want to spend $50, but I can't. Like, what type of fucked up shit is that?
Yep, exactly.
I don't. If you're gonna have it pay to win, then you open up all tiers. You don't remove those bottom tiers. Let me choose how much I want to spend in your game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's where that's the other where the pay. And I wonder if it's the same with Fortnite. It's gotta be.
Has to be.
Pyramid thing.
Yep.
Top-down selling is what it is.
How long until Fortnite sees the value in this and starts doing the same thing? Oh, you want to get past this level, and and they might even I don't know. I'm not saying they do, but they might even hide it behind you want to look like this skin, cool. But do you want the next map? You want to keep playing? I mean, they wouldn't. 10 cent. Oh, they're
gonna have to. They're going to have to, considering I haven't read anything new between them and Apple, which means it's at the standstill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means they're going to have to make up that extra revenue from a different stream to the point of, and I'll check the Apple Store right now. Let's see.
But they have any people online or?
Yeah.
No. I'm checking the Apple Store to see if I can download Fortnite. Nope.
Right. You can't. It's removed. They removed it.
So, depending where you are in the world, either the number 1 or number 2 cell phone company, iOS operating system, that means you may or may not have access to Fortnite, which means think of it on a daily basis how much revenue they are losing from not being on iOS.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna get to a point where they're going to have to put paywalls, bigger, deeper paywalls in.
I want to say that's why Xbox took in Epic. I want to say Tencent saw this coming and said, you know what? We need to sign, because Tencent owns Epic. We need to sign up with Xbox so that at least we have some sort of extra income coming in, because we don't have Apple right now. Yo. I think that's a conversation for another time, though. Once we have
it definitely is
concrete evidence. Mr. Jimmy Wilson. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you with that for our viewers still hanging in there. What is your impact as far as what is done for you on Genshin Impact? And what do you think it's gonna happen to the future of gaming if other developers do take the same model? Will it affect it in a positive way, a negative way, or is there something that we haven't discussed yet? That would be really cool to talk about. You guys know that you guys can reach us on our Instagram, our Facebook, and our YouTube, our Twitch page, and Twitter also.
Twitter,
yeah. And we enjoyed having you tonight. Chill with us, and we love what we do here, and it's been a good ride, so let's keep going. But
seriously,
yeah,
we're like
absolutely, guys.
3 to 52.
Yeah, almost there.
Oh
yeah.
Real quick before we go, someone that we are friends with on Facebook, Gerard Hamlin. I was 50-50 right. I never thought about this. He put a post of, since Tim Burton is in talks to develop a live-action Addams Family TV series, and this is someone else's post, or maybe his, I'd love to see Johnny as Gomez and Eva Green as Morticia.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Someone did post that up. I think that was him. He did post that up.
And
Gerard, thanks for that shout-out.
And I just reposted that on the Nerd News page. But, but definitely hit us up. Let us know what you think. And this is something that I wish there was a direct, and gee, if you have it.
Be right back. Hold on, guys. I gotta hit the heat in my house. Give me 2 minutes.
If there's a direct link to an actual article, I would love to get a discussion going with the fans.
Okay.
Because, and maybe we just post it up. What is your thoughts on paywalls? Pay to play, pay to win. Because this is, with the algorithm, people read our shit. They've got to, and even if it's not ours, if it's other people, it's the fact of we got to make a stand as video gamers. We got to make a stand of what we want. But I'm not a pay to play unless I'm paying $60-$70 for the game.
Right,
that's it.
Right. And you'll dip your feet into a monthly subscription, but what isn't a monthly subscription nowadays? Netflix, Hulu, Prime, Vudu, all these platforms already. I mean, I guess I would play Final Fantasy 14 if I had like 15 extra bucks to invest into it, but I don't. But to be able to play in the next hour and then not know if I'm going to be able to play an hour after that or the next like 24 hours, that's wild, yo. Can you imagine the amount of money they're making?
Like, that's why I used to do season passes.
Yeah.
And I stopped.
Me too.
especially with like, and that's why I like that. And COD, I don't know if they still have the season pass. Like it was a point where maybe with COD back a few years ago, I would get the season pass because it was worth it to me, because that was basically the game that I was playing year long. I was that dedicated to COD.
Yeah.
But as I've grown back into a full-blown, I could play video games to a deeper extent, I've noticed that my dedication to COD has kind of decreased. COD was the game that, all right, I want a quick game, a quick 2-3 games, I hop on, I play, and I'm going to get that satisfaction. Season Pass, I know I'm going to get that upgrade to the level, and I can go along with my clan.
Yeah.
But things have changed that I don't need that because, oh shit, I could play a different game, or things have evolved where, oh shit, my wife actually plays. So I don't need that season pass, or do I really want it because holy shit, that game's awesome and I've been wanting that game and I have a means to get it. So that's why I'm not a season pass person anymore. And if you calculate what a season pass would cost to how much you're paying for a season subscription, dude, you guys are getting hosed.
Yeah.
But that's all I got for this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, you know where to reach us, and hit that like, subscribe, and share button, and don't forget about the bell. So you catch all our videos too. But we definitely had a good time hanging out with you guys, and thank you for showing your support as always. We're Nerd News Happy Hour, and hold on, I gotta pour me some more good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it doesn't count, but anyway.
So from all of us to all of you, drink up, bitches! Oh, this shit's good. Waka, waka, waka.